I guess we are live. We are live. 100%. So hello, welcome to nobody who will watch this, but still I had a quick idea about what should I do with my Friday evening, and it's been actually 5 months since I streamed anything guitar related stuff. And even I don't even know when was the last stream. So in terms of Python, but I thought now I have the moment. I just really felt like, because I moved and I really had this idea that I'm gonna get a new setup, like the proper setup, that you jump in and you have this wonderful HD or 4K camera, and everything is just set up in a brilliant way so that it's really watchable and it's quality content. But of course I never actually went out of my way to buy all of this stuff apart from the camera, which is not set up. As you can hear, it's like probably it's very it's not set up correctly. I'm gonna close the window. But I was like, it's for me, as was in Python, and actually the Python stream was extremely, I mean, it doesn't, whenever I try to watch it back, it's not something you can watch for fun, but for me it was like something which really helped me, because I am using Python ever since. So with that out of the way, yeah, sound is gonna come from this. It's not gonna be great. But I wanted to go through my practice routine, because since April I have been practicing pretty consistently, and I did the beginning part today already, but some minor things, and actually I'm really close of learning the major scale. So yeah, just let's do it. And also let me thank to Koala for providing, I'm gonna show you, boom, because I couldn't use the camera on two scenes like this, to swap like this, because it was frozen, but you have to add, you cannot create duplicates of the same source. Remove all your webcam sources, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, thank you, Koala. You're very cool for adding this. Boom. So yeah, let's do the annoying stuff first. I thought I'm gonna stream this as well, because why not? Because I didn't actually measure. So I know this website, like the practice from Justin Guitar, the practice routine is something really useful if to look at your stats. Let's see my record stats actually from all time. I think I was using it only in 2020. I guess this filter doesn't actually work. Sorry guys, I just broke yours. Oof. Disregarded. So I'm gonna add practice items. And what I didn't do today, I didn't do the G major scale in thirds, definitely. And do we already have this? We don't have it, so let's do it. First position, or E position. It's gonna be 3 minutes. Then I think immediately I should do the improvising, because I didn't do improvising for a long time. And that's gonna be as long the song will take. chord changes, um, B diminished to A minor. I believe so. I think it's A minor. And so what I did, when I started in April, first I was adding 5 minutes for each of the blocks or each of the practicing things, which is not sustainable. It's gonna make you crazy. Like I was really burning out very quickly. So then I lowered each of them to 3 minutes, but then I realized for chord changes, maybe as Justin had this lesson about 1 minute chord changes, and it's something which you can do, shouldn't be a problem. So I'm gonna do for chord changes, I will just do 1 minute because I don't wanna chord changes. What was the other chord? It's B, 2, and I don't know if it's a major, I think B major, 2, a weird E. I should bring here the guitar, guys, like seriously. Yeah, so camera is not great, but what can you do? Exactly. So it's gonna be a weird E chord, B major, and this is definitely a B major because yeah. And then the other chord changes is going to be D major to F sharp diminished. So G major, F sharp dim. And the G major, we're gonna call it the D shape. Okay, and once this is done, we're gonna do the, it's a, I guess, technique exercises. It's gonna be 3 note, I don't know what is the technical term for this, but 3 note fast. Whatever. 3 note fast, a bending exercise in C major. Chuck Berry. Bending lick, pull-offs, and Rage Against the Machine, pitchfork. Ending. Yeah, so last stream actually was about the Alien Radio Prague, me preparing for it. And actually I got to a point where I think we got to a point where I could play 8 songs from the list, definitely. Like the last session, last rehearsing, I was able to do it. And but it had to end. Unfortunately, it ended. So we didn't have a live performance. And quite honestly, I was like very frustrated about me trying to prepare songs, like to learn, the usual way. Because I wanna follow this path, where once I know all of the fretboard and I know the scales and the relationship between the scales and blah blah blah, then I should be able to figure out things by ear. And I think you can really get there, and it's gonna be like you know what you're doing, not just like learning word by word. And so that was very annoying and frustrating for me, but it's a pity, but we are not looking back, we are looking at the present moment and the future. So this is added, and now I'm gonna create a new routine, which is going to be, what the fuck, this is not, add a new routine, sorry. New routine is going to be called mega practice. No, this is okay. B to A main. B diminished to A minor. Again. Yes, yes. I think that's not great because I'm gonna add it in an order, right? I guess this is adding it in an order. I don't know if I can later adjust the order. Well, whatever. What a mess. What a mess. Guys, if you need proof about ADHD, this is exactly the proof over the years. This is what I managed to make here. But at least we are trying. That's the point. So we're gonna make this the active routine. How can I make it the active routine? Perfect. Yeah, and I can just change which I want to do. So I'm gonna do the G major in thirds and improvising and add the improvising. But yeah, let's just get on with it. Get on with it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a problem with this chair. That's gonna be my new problem. Guys, really office chair, I don't think it's like, no, not. Just everything annoys me. I cannot tell you how much. So for the thirds, I'm gonna put the metronome to 130. And here we go. Very nice, very nice. I don't know if the metronome is too loud. So the reason why many times I was thinking about streaming, because during since April, I made a lot of things which are like, I should rather do this like that. Let me explain. So last year, when I was really focusing on the flying fingers to make sure everything is really close to the fretboard, because I know when I started out, I was doing these technical exercises in a way that I would keep my finger on the previous, like my previous finger on the previous fret, which is, and then I had to basically relearn that I'm gonna immediately release, because ideally you need this full control. And that's the teacher, if there would be a teacher, it would be nice to confirm, but the way I see it, it's gonna be much better that you can practice that I'm immediately releasing. The finger I'm not using. If I don't need it, I'm gonna release, but it's gonna still gonna get close, keep it close to the fretboard so that you are professional, right? And similar, these are just over, as I was practicing, I noticed these things and I was trying to, do it the better way. And the same thing with these thirds, right? So it's kind of straightforward at the beginning. Here. So here is where the trouble is begins, because you have to use your pinky, and it's just so not, like, it doesn't feel natural. You literally have to like your pinky is responsible for the two adjacent, I don't know the word in English, but the two notes that follows. And it took me literally, I had to like just use the 3 minutes for this part. So your pinky is making like a roll movement, because as soon as you press, it's like rolls, and then this one is muted. And same the back, when you go back. See, I'm muting, and this is super nice actually, like to realize this, but this makes it challenging, and this makes it like that you cannot really shred like crazy so far. But and I'm guilty of this, that I'm trying to do it fast, but it's sloppy. And I think we should really just get really like the only way you're gonna see this like improvement, and the only way you can see like the way this is sustainable is that you are like, well, I'm gonna just do it at this normal speed, like very like I'm gonna fall asleep, but I'm relaxed and I can count, and I can just do it not even thinking too much, but I hear, but still like have the critical thinking. And when you're tired and when you're fed up with life, as you know we all are sometimes, it's sometimes you just want to get it over with, and I don't care even if I'm messing it up, at least I'm practicing. But really ideally it should be about slow speed, a really precise movement, and you can hear, like you hear that you're not missing the notes, which I'm still, you know, I'm aiming to do. We can do it with the next one, right? So I wanted to do the improvising. Let's do improvising. Okay, I'm not gonna do it there, but impro. I think we can do another G major, like the normal G major, because I had a call, I think, when I was trying to do it today. And we can really major scale practice vertical. What does that even mean? Oh my god, this is killing my brain. This I don't like this. This is not fun. Looking through this, only this part. I don't see the improvising. Did I already added it? I literally cannot see it. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so let's add a new item, which is going to be G major E position standard. E position. And with this, I should be basically the 150 should be already clean. We're gonna be very careful. We're gonna be really critical now because we are streaming to the worldwide web. So we cannot bullshit now. It's for real. Da, da, da. So I noticed that I'm actually not streaming the screen, but myself. But anyway, well, I mean, I don't think it's clean, to be honest. Absolutely not. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So this was in the video actually about, I'm just gonna turn off the heating. This was in the video as well, that you are supposed to, once you did up and down, try to stop between, like go up and down, like stop in between, and it's very confused. I'm not capable of doing that at all. Like only the whole movement is memorized, but not the individual control over each part of it. And the only way you can do this is by lowering to the speed where you can do that. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Yeah, don't rush getting, because it's pointless. But yeah, so let's do a little bit of impro. And the way I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna look for something. Sleep paralysis caught on camera. You gotta be kidding me. So yeah, improvising part. I had a really love and hate relationship with this. I mean, mostly hate, because I'm exaggerating, but it sounds horrible, really. Like when you're trying to come up with these, like when you limit yourself to only the first position, it's just gonna sound cringe and it's not really great. But the point, and I think I made this point to myself, but maybe not in this context. The whole point of this is that you're not looking to create magnificent music. You're not looking for this. It's gonna be the next trippy Jimi Hendrix solo or whatever, because it cannot. It physically it's not possible when you limit yourself. But the point is that you are getting used to, and you're finding licks. You are like thinking about creative ways you can use it, and most importantly, which is that's the part where we need to work on, and I always procrastinate on that. That if you listen, what are the chords underneath the song, and then use those notes, and then you read, I'm gonna use this, because now I finally get a little bit there that this is an E, D to E, this is a D. I'm not gonna sing, and yeah, I mean that would be the point, but to get there, I'm not there yet. To actually like consciously know, like, okay, so it's a C chord in the back. It's a C chord, so now I'm gonna use the notes for the chord tones of the C. I mean, that's next level shit. Okay, I'm just gonna do it, okay? I really talk too much. Yeah, but C, G major pentatonic, or not the G major scale. And I don't want to make it more. Okay, sorry. The computer is completely shitting itself from the streaming. Unfortunately, my GPU have died, so. So I'm only using the laptop. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, I'm messing it up. Sorry. Okay, we did it, the whole thing. Okay, so let's open. Yeah, I have to fix my GPU because this this laptop is suffering from streaming, and it's probably gonna be very laggy and everything. I mean, if you want to go back to streaming, I think it's really, for me, it's really productive to do this because it's I have a tendency, like, if this is the one thing that will stop you from laying down and just doom scrolling, then this is a nice way to do it. Because at the moment, 43 minutes, no doom scrolling. Anyway, this has happened. Let's talk about this. So my problem with this is actually what I just said. It's nice that you know the notes, but they don't have any meaning underneath. So I think I either need to do more research, like how you really do research, make notes, and really read Yeah, I think that's how you can do it. Is that I have another screen here. I can just put here all of this backing track had 4 chords. So for each chord, I will write down the key tones or chord tones. It's called chord tones, which are 3 notes. And then I will see what are the licks, what are the combination of licks I can do, and then connect them. And then just as I'm doing this, like, yes, so well, for example, I will write down for each chord a variation of licks I can use, which I then memorize. So we can actually make it into a practice, like practice chord, yeah, licks. See, this is exactly why we are doing this. But yeah, I can take separate practice to practice licks specifically to chord tones. And then when it's improvising, we're gonna use those licks in a random order, and work on the feel. See, you have a plan. Okay, so I'm gonna do the chord changes, which are just 1 minute. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not doing the proper. G major, no, not this one, this one. I like these. It's especially for 1 minute. I think we can make this longer. But yeah, these chords, the why I'm practicing them. So the B, the weird E and the B minor is from the Take On Me. So that's why I'm doing this. Because in the song actually there is this switch. And currently if I play it on the tempo, I can only do it with this beta version of B major. But this would be the alpha version, which is a very, very shitty meme. I wanna make this actually. I wanna create a meme about the beta B major and then the Chad alpha B major. And the rest of the chords came from the idea that, you know, the C major will end with a B diminished chord, which is like this super weird. And I'm not using it in any kind of a song, but if I can play this kind of a chord, then I think eventually it should contribute for me to really be able to play any kind of chords. And this is also the same for this. But this is the first time I'm actually having like since this year that I'm practicing chords. Like, I mean, that's a lie because we just saw on the list that you have some, you did practice them before, but yeah, I'm not applying them. So I'm doing this, but it's not really being applied to anything else other than practicing it here. And I know I always have this feeling that it could be, you know, if it's more well, the practice is organized in a better way, it could speed up the process. Because yeah, I'm just practicing many times for the sake of practicing, but everything should be applied to musically. Because you look at it as gym now. Anyway, so that was very fast. Let's do the free notes. Well, let's do the bending. So this is new. This is very new. I watched the video from Tomo Music. He's a teacher in Berkeley's, and he's a very kind guy because he actually, I watched a short, so story time. Again, I started to, on a train actually, with my Traveler guitar, I was practicing this Chuck Berry lick like. And I was again hyper focused, and I realized that you should actually do again the same rolling movement with your index finger so that you mute the other string, and it's gonna be, because with higher distortion and everything you don't want these two to ring together, right? And I was super happy about it, and I started slow and everything, and I think I have quite, it's a nice speed I have with this technique. But then I watched this bending video, and he bends with the fingers not collapsing like this. I mean, yeah, my first problem was that I noticed that the pinky, okay, I'm gonna change the scene. When I do this, you can see that the pinky is there hidden, and that goes against the idea of the flying fingers, to have everything close, because eventually I want to do, let's say, okay, it doesn't sound great, but yeah, maybe I want to use the pinky, and I don't want to get used to a technique where I'm hiding my pinky behind the fretboard. So I started looking up videos, and I saw Tomo's short about the bend, but it's being bent like this, that your your thumb is behind the fretboard, and he's really like bending like this. see the pinky is there. So yeah, and it's basically back to square one, because this is something which is like, I'm really not used to, but it makes sense. So anyway, you can practice this, and actually since he's so I left the comments on the video. That was where I was getting to, and I lost the plot. That my pinky is collapsing behind the fretboard, blah blah blah, and he said like, watch this and learn something new, and he posted a whole lesson about this. So yeah, so let's just try, and yeah, basically we can record this multiple times, and then maybe even send it to him like, hey Tomo, can you please tell me if my technique is right, because I think that he would tell me. Bending exercise in E major. And so we're gonna, let's find, in for now, for this, no metronome, because we don't even have a tempo. Like, we need to really find no metronome for now. Okay, so the half step actually was here. Okay. We can do another one, because let's do the whole thing. It's not even like, it's a very little band actually, like super tiny. Oof, somebody's gonna knock and say, they're gonna say, shut the fuck up. And that's the thing, like we're gonna even have to like I don't even know if we have to, but you know, like to rewire or relearn how to actually play, because I'm pretty sure when I'm letting myself loose, I'm using the Hendrix technique. Let's do it with the last ones as well. Very annoying. Very annoying. good. So this one is it's a very huge band actually. And so here he talked about, so I'm not even gonna care about the time now here anymore, because here he talked about something. I should just rewatch the video, but he taught something about like that you have to, with your first finger you have to move, because here you're gonna get into the, and even with your palm you like have to like very hard. This is very hard. This part is super hard. So this is the arch nemesis of this exercise, the F sharp, the E to F sharp, right? The E to F sharp is very hard. And I have to really pay attention that also my thumb will not collapse and do like stupid movements. It should be strongly, just firmly, it holds the neck, it doesn't, I don't even know if it moves. Because I know this movement it should help, but it doesn't end up with the thumb collapsing. Okay, let's do it from the beginning a little bit. Okay, cool. Yeah, note to self. So I think how I can help myself here is that it's still the thumb not gonna collapse or not coming over, but it's trying to at least. I'm gonna almost spill the water on everything. Here, it's a little bit pushing down. When you bend, so naturally it's here, and then it's gonna a bit push down, and that can help. Okay, I had enough of this for sure. But see, very nice. I'm impressed. I need a stream for this because it kind of forces me. I knew I had to like learn this. I watched the video on this like weeks ago. So and then we have to adjust the Chuck Berry licks to this because why not? So. Not even that bad, to be honest. I guess it's fine. This is very painful. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. This is super painful. Here. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, fine, but I like it. I like that you're doing this. Yeah, and it's a full tone bend, basically. Okay, so free note fast. I just noticed that when I'm doing this fast, the pinky, the high E string is totally covered. So again, this is how you can get really crazy when learning guitar, is that you want to find the optimal way for everything that gives you options. So so if I would want to do it like this fast, again, it's a different. My thumb is not here, but here. Yeah, well. And that's my problem. I'm gonna reset this because I end up. It starts to sound like it's not a pull off, but just a. See, you can tell the difference, but it should be. And I think the faster I do it, I don't actually make the pause. So slow down, please. Slow down. Can you do it at 120? You can put here the. Absolutely not. I think it's fine like this. Somebody's really gonna knock. I'm pretty sure. Who made this app, guys? Can you maybe reconsider? Context, yeah, talk to the stream. So I'm using the Spark, I mean this is Spark Go, and I'm using the Spark app, and very nice metronome and very nice that it exists and everything, but like if you wanna fine-tune your metronome, it's like very it's not that intuitive, let's say. So this is fine. Once you grabbed it, you can, but then if you by accident you press it, then it just gives you these random numbers. Like, anyway, yeah. So the last exercise is from, I learned this because of the band, rest in peace, Alien Radio Prague. So there is we played Killing in the Name Of from Rage Against the Machine, and there is a part with the pitchfork there. And of course I need the pitchfork. I have the pitchfork for it, but I realized that this part is actually, it's also good practice for technique, just so you know you can get up to speed, because the original record is 6 notes per beat, I think, and it's 90, and so I tried to like do it 3 notes per beat, but even that is too fast. So what I did is that I'm gonna do like 180 and 2 notes. Even this is too fast. So the whole idea is that there are 2 notes per beat, and for each string I'm gonna leave there for 4 notes. And when you get there that is comfortable with 180, then you can do with triplets. I hope it's called triplets. Again, here we need to be relaxed, like that is not, yeah. Also, the big question here for me, that now I'm like, on this speed, I'm using I'm picking like this, but I think at large, faster speeds, you're gonna start using your wrists. And where is that point? Where is that point where you shouldn't even try to, finger, like use the thumb and the index, but instead do it from the wrist. Again, this could be researched. Let's do 117. So I think I would continue now. This was really nice. It's done. But my main discovery for today was, or like, which inspired me a lot, is that I have this exercise now that I play all of the root note, either of the major scale from the root note. Okay. And where am I getting there? So this helps me to know and really eventually memorize all of the shapes and everything. And the other thing I wanted to implement is to have so G major is the main scale we are learning for now. So I wanted to implement a new practice, which would be, and your fretboard is not visible. So this is very messy, right? But yeah, I wanted to like work on this. That basically for each, this is connected to the cage system. That this is the E. This is cage. Say CAGED. So E. Wait a second. See? It's good that you're doing this because this, I don't know what was this. Anyway, yes. So I want to do it that for each chord, I'm gonna do a scale. Like at this position, I can do, and I'm gonna do the full one. Like this one is gonna be 3 octaves. And then basically we can, where is the next rule? Okay, fine. So I'm gonna commercial break. We're gonna put some jazz, and I will eat, which is almost 11. So probably not a good idea to eat, but I'm gonna do it anyway because then we're gonna work on this. I'm really, my only worry now is that It's 11 and people gonna be fucking pissed probably. So maybe we should work on headphones. Headphones are on. And the only thing we're gonna keep stream on for is the narration and the proof that I'm doing this. Yeah. Perfect. This was very nice. Whoever made this, nice job. I will leave a comment. This was from Deepensburg, and I don't know if he did it. Ah, no. Okay, so there are multiple composers here. I will show you. That was perfect break music. Okay, anyway, so I didn't eat. Actually, my sense of reason kicked in, and basically I can just go through. I can make this plan and experiment with it, and then, we will see how far we can go. But then at midnight I can already sleep, because this is also mental health, guys. It's very important, and we have a routine and everything, and if we sleep well today, we can go running tomorrow or whatever, which I don't know why this button doesn't work. The move. Very interesting. I guess I can edit now like 20 minutes actually. Anyway, routines. sounds good, not bad. Alright, how should we do this? Okay, let's do it like this, okay? Because this is gonna take forever. But I get the idea. I know exactly what you're doing. It's great. It's really great. It's really great. My question maybe would be is that should we really try to play all what's available and repeat the scales and really because interesting choice. So no metronome, we're gonna just go one. We did this before, I know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna go through the cage system for G major. This is so annoying, oh my god. So yeah, a lot of thoughts on my head. But for now, this is okay. So I can do it like this because I'm really focused and I'm working on stuff. So we can do this regularly like this. But I have the rehearsal room and it would be actually nice to use it. But and just, you know, have a full stream which is in the rehearsal room. And like, what will you do? And again, it's not the point, not the sounds. Eventually maybe you can get there, but the whole point of the stream is to keep productive, keep yourself productive.